美国总统拜登2月5日就经济发表讲话，他以疲弱的就业增长为由，强调了通过1.9万亿纾困计划的紧迫性。
It's very clear our economy is still in trouble. Once-in-a-century virus has decimated our economy, and it's still wreaking havoc on our economy today. And so much of it is still about the virus. We're still in the teeth of this pandemic. In fact, January was the single deadliest month of the whole pandemic. So I'm going to act, and I'm going to act fast. I'd like to be doing it with the support of Republicans. I've met with Republicans. There's some really fine people who want to get something done, but they're just not willing to go as far as I think we have to go. I see enormous pain in this country. A lot of folks out of work. A lot of folks going hungry, staring at the ceiling tonight wondering, what am I going to do tomorrow? And I believe the American people are looking right now to their government for help, to do our job, to not let them down.
劳工部周五报告称，美国1月份只增加了 4.9 万非农就业岗位，其中包括私营企业的6000个岗位，失业率小幅下降至 6.3%。这一数字标志着就业市场在经历了去年12月的停滞之后缓慢恢复增长。这是拜登上任以来政府发布的首份就业报告。
There's simply nothing more important than us getting the resources we need to vaccinate the people in this country as soon, as quickly as possible. So job number one of the American Rescue Plan is vaccines. Vaccines. The second, the American Rescue Plan is going to keep the commitment of $2,000. $600 has already gone out. $1,400 checks to people who need it. This is money directly in people's pockets. They need it. We need to target that money. And here's what I won't do. I'm not cutting the size of the checks. They're going to be $1,400, period. That's what the American people were promised. It raises the minimum wage. It's big and it's bold, and it's a real answer to the crisis we're in. That's one more thing. And I want to say it very clearly on this, be very clear on this point. It's better economics. It not only addresses the immediate crisis we're in, it's better for the long-term economic health of our nation and our competitiveness.
在面向全国的讲话中，拜登把矛头指向共和党人。他说，虽然希望自己的 1.9 万亿元的计划得到两党支持，但是不会就他们提出的不够充分的方案展开长时间辩论。
What Republicans have proposed is either to do nothing or not enough. All of a sudden, many of them have rediscovered fiscal restraint and the concern for the deficits. But don't kid yourself. This approach will come with a cost. More pain for more people for longer than it has to be. So to me, this is what this moment comes down to. Are we going to pass a big enough package to vaccinate people, to get people back to work, to alleviate the suffering in this country this year? That's what I want to do. Or are we going to say to millions of Americans who are out of work, many of whom have been out of work for 6 months or longer, who've been scarred by this economic and public health crisis, don't worry, hang on, things are going to get better. We're going to go smaller, so it's just going to take us a lot longer, like until 2025. That's the Republican answer right now. I can't in good conscience do that. We do have the tools to reduce a lot of suffering in this country. We just have to choose to use them. So it's time to act. We can reduce suffering in this country. We can put people back to work. We can gain control of this virus. That's what the American Rescue Plan does.
拜登讲话的同时显示，他愿意在一些措施上做出妥协，以安抚两党温和派人士。拜登称自己支持将直接发钱瞄准低收入人群，这样年收入超过30万元的人就没有资格拿钱，而两夫妻若有其中一人年薪3万，另外一人年薪4到5万，他们将需要这笔钱。周五，国会参议院民主党人在没有共和党人支持的情况下通过了一项预算决议，副总统贺锦丽投出打破僵局的关键一票。 国会参议院提出的蓝图在很大程度上反映了拜登1.9万亿元的提议，但是没有包括将联邦最低工资提高到每小时15元的措施。民主党人和政府也正在考虑提高1400元发钱的收入门槛，更直接地针对低收入人群。